Happy holidays! As you see, we have a bit of a mess back here. That is because today is Bailey Christmas Decorating Day. And my job is to put up the Christmas lights. So that explains the mess. But speaking of lights and Christmas, I actually received an awesome gift a few weeks ago, Knuckle Lights. I got these. All I had to do was take my picture after doing a 5K, and I tagged my friends over at Pasadena Pub Run and Knuckle Lights, and I found out like a week later that I won. Thank you to my friends Gabe and Miori. They are the co-leads of the Pasadena Pub Runners. Thank you guys. We actually did an interview with them a few months back. I will put the link up here probably, or in the description. You can check that out. Awesome people. They are a big part of the running community out here. Anyways, I'm gonna put up these lights. It's gonna be an amazing Bailey Christmas light extravaganza. You don't want to miss it. And then afterwards, I will give my personal opinion on the Knuckle Lights. Let there be light. No. Grand finale comes at the very end of this video. So first you have to watch our review on the Knuckle Lights. And as you see, I have a special guest with me, my darling wife. She actually used these, so I wanted to get her input on them also. But first, happy holidays. Cheers. Cheers. Delicious. As I said, I won these a few weeks ago from our friends Gabe and Miori. They're actually Knuckle Light ambassadors. So if you go to the website, you'll see their beautiful faces on the screen. We both tested these out, and we're going to give you our critiques on them. But first, a quick little story of how these were made. These were made by a guy named Dan Hopkins. He is a founder of Knuckle Lights. And back in 2010, he decided he wanted to run a half marathon. So he had to get up early in the morning before work to train for this. Did you know about that, darling?
I did not know. Thank you for the info.
Sorry, I didn't. You've been kind of quiet this whole time. I wanted to invite you in this. I'm going to get your voice in here. She's not a mute, folks. She has a voice. So he started training in 2010, and he went out that morning. It was super dark, and he realized, wow, if I trip on something, that's not going to be good. And it's funny because when I was training for the LA Marathon back in 2017, probably?
Yes.
Yeah. I tripped on a curb and busted up my entire knee. Blood was everywhere.
It was ugly.
Yeah, but I kept going. Luckily, Dan was smarter than I was, and he kind of stopped his training that morning, and he went out and got some lights. And he found that all he saw on the market was headlamps. And he says, I don't want to wear a headlamp, I want to wear something on my hands. So he actually took the headlamp and wrapped it around his hand, and that was his first Knuckle Light. And he actually bought another one, so there's two of them. And that idea led to him inventing the Knuckle Lights. So we have both tried these. We're going to start with my wife. We're going to go with, what did you think about these during your testing?
I really enjoyed them. I thought they were super bright. We do have this dark patch of desert. You know, the only light that you get is when there's cars coming past you. So I do run with a lighted vest also, but I use these in addition to that, and they were wonderful. They were like mega bright. People saw me much better than the previous night, so they were well aware I was there, which was fantastic. I felt safe. I felt like I was being seen. They were really great for me. I would say my only kind of downfall with them is the little strap, the handle here. I guess I'm just used to my pepper spray. So the strap is in the front, so you have a nice good grip on what you're using. But on this, you kind of have to hold the strap back here. So it just made it like a little awkward for me. And it is sturdy enough, but I guess I just kind of like holding on to the product itself. But that was it, man. Like, it's easy to use. So bright.
Yes, look at
I
this.
love it.
Bam.
Oh my goodness.
There's low. There's high, I think. Is that high? What is this? And there's the blinking. As you see, I'm an expert on using these, folks. But there's 3 modes. They last up to 4 hours on the high, 8 hours on the low, and 14 hours on the blinking. So that's a long battery life.
That is.
Yeah. And they come with a docking station. So you can actually put them in there and charge. You plug in your USB cable and there you go. They have a 5-year warranty and they're water resistant. So if you're like running in a massive tsunami,
You get splashed by a car on the side of the road.
or that, what else? They are 140 lumens each. That's 280 together. I don't know what lumens means. It just means it's bright.
It's bright.
When I was out there, I noticed that the light shone the entire desert.
Yes.
That was cool. And they definitely, like they said, see or be seen. And I was definitely seen because the cars were stopping for me when I was crossing the intersections. Go to www.knucklelights.com for more information. And they only cost, guess what, darling?
What?
$60.
60.
That's it. But that's our review of the Knuckle Lights Advanced. We are happy with them. Thank you, Gabe and Miori and Pasadena Pub Runners for letting me have a free pair of these.
They're badass.
Yeah. This is family friendly, darling.
Oh. They're great.
We appreciate it. And I'm very happy with them. And until next time, remember, life is like a marathon. And much like a marathon, it's one step at a time. With that said, enjoy the Bailey Christmas Light Extravaganza. Let there be light. Okay, you ready, darling?
Ready.
Let there be light.
Not ready. Okay, go.